Iyanda Siraj, the Eclectic High Priestess, and I am so grateful to be sharing this space with you and to be here as a vessel of the divine, the Most High, to deliver these messages. Okay, so this message is two-parted, okay, because I got two different downloads, but I feel like they're both connected. So, as the title states, occultists, mental health professionals. When I say occultists, I mean palm readers, astrologers, personality typists, diviners, whoever. All of those types of people have been hired, given, or invested in somehow. So I say hired, but they have someone has invested in them in exchange for the collecting of information on you, or exchange for services that will block you in somehow. So as the message came down, it came down originally referring to secret society, the Masonic temples or Masons themselves. It was specifically speaking, actually, let me just finish the first message because the second message will come in a minute. But we had this person, this is a family member or friend, could be also like a past lover, could have had involvement in some type of secret society, secret group. They could have been an initiate of in any number of these societies, any one of them, you know what I mean? So we'll go with Mason for right now, just because that's the other message is tied to Masonry. So this is interesting situation because I do feel like it's tied to your family or close friend circle or people that you have trusted or considered friends in the past. It came down to it that these people sent people to you to collect information. They've been using your birth chart. They've been using, human design. They've been using Myers-Briggs. They've been using astrology. They've been looking into all the astrology, sidereal astrology. They've been basically looking at your destiny in every system, okay? They wanted to know the in and out. They wanted to know all the information, okay? We have crown chakra. Let me just say this. Entered apprentice, first degree. Yeah, see, some people were being initiated into certain groups, societies, and part of the, I don't know about initiation into these societies. All I know is what I've learned so far, and I don't know about like rituals and like what's it called, like pledging. I don't know how the pledging system is. So, but what I do feel though is that because the crown chakra and the entered apprentice card here came out, someone was promised dishonesty, seeking counsel. Someone went to okay, so all right, so we have y'all know, I'll just go with the flow of the messages. We have a past lover or friend who was in a vulnerable state, feeling emotionally drained, feeling depressed, lost, maybe not feeling loved or accepted. This person was lured into joining a secret society or a secret group. How they do, kind of like gangs. It's always the kid whose mama ain't never at home and the one whose daddy's already in jail. And then hey man, you need a family, we got a family for you, this is your family, so it's that kind of vibe that I'm picking up on. Either way, we have crown here, we have entered apprentice degrees. They were dishonesty and seeking counsel. They went to these people seeking counseling, seeking advice, seeking guidance, seeking love, nurturing, that kind of thing. And these people enticed them by promising power, promising, oh, you'll never feel like that again. Let me show you the truth of who you are, type of vibe. Promised them this crown of sorts, and they were seeking power. And I'm hearing that they ended up being used, okay, somehow. So this is what I'm picking up on, is that these initiates or these family members requested assistance from people who are in these societies or these groups, covens, anything like that, to gather information upon you. And there were initiates who were set into place in order to play out this role, okay, or to gather the information needed, right? Some of these people definitely were tricked. Some of these people definitely felt like, didn't know that didn't know the full story of what was going on. They just thought that they had been singled out to assist in a situation, or been hand chosen. I say singled out, but they had been hand chosen to assist with the situation. So whatever reason, there was some there's an energy of flattery here that I'm feeling. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. Crown. Okay, so I do see the Boaz. I do feel as if that someone was told, here, do this, do this, do this. You'll be desirable to this person, or you'll never feel undesirable again, type of vibe. Greed. Look at that. But these people had their own motives. Okay, so Enter the Apprentice here is one of the first degrees of masonry. So again, like that came out, so it makes sense why this is here. But there is some dishonesty, or just lack of, you don't know the people's agendas, or you don't know their agendas, or what they seek to gain from offering you what they're offering you. And I'm hearing greed, excessive pursuit of material goods. Okay, and then the virtue here that cures greed is charity. So this seemed like a person was assisting you or offering you help because, oh, they just wanted to help you and they just cared about you. Maybe offering free services, or offering you money or assistance with certain different things. But actually what they were doing was they were pursuing access to something. Now, whether this was your money or resources, or this person that you were assigned to monitor, to gather information on, it was like I said, their motive was greater in the situation. Okay, so I'm saying you, but we know that we're talking however the people placed in this situation, however the people are placed in this situation. Okay, promotion. Yeah, see, they promised to like help you level up in life or something like that, or they promised this person that they would level up in life. This person action against you, to stop you from promoting uh, from climbing a ladder or reaching some level of growth. Yeah, they offered validation to this person. That's what they sought. They were seeking validation. Okay, so this person, whoever this is, who either went for advice, they wanted help. They could have also been given, like, or offered spells, oh, let's do a binding spell or something like that. But I really feel like the gist of this is that they gathered all the information they could on you. They brought a whole team of people into play in order to gather information on you. Intentional. So, okay, intentional sacrifice. Look at that. Intentional sacrifice. So they intended to use you as a sacrifice, or they intended to, not you, but your person, this person, whoever this person is that was in such a vulnerable state. But this was intended. It was intended to sacrifice you. Legion. Look at that. Sacrifice you. Legion. They attach demons to you or to that person. Systems within systems, sleep, 10th dimension. Okay, so yeah, there is something about, of course, spiritual gifts. They wanted to keep someone blind to something. They wanted to keep somebody trapped within a matrix of some sort that was built. They trapped them in the matrix or in a cage with Legion. Legion loosed, so their egos get a boost. That's a poem that I wrote. Taunting you with Legion loose, so that their ego gets a boost. That's the lyric. So yeah, so there's something here about that. I feel like there's a sense of egotism and jealousy. I mean, that's it. We have 10th dimension here. This talks about soul purpose blueprint. So these people literally know who you are, know what you're supposed to do in this realm. They know. And so whether you are the person who was used to play out a negative timeline or a negative storyline, or there was another person involved. Either way, if it's you, they know your soul blueprint and they tried to turn you evil. If you are someone who was used, then the person that they used you to attack or to gain information on, you don't know this, but that person, they have an agenda towards that person or against that person, because of what they know, because of the information that they're able to access. We have 10th dimension here. So yeah, so 10th dimension is I am embodied. So someone had tapped into their God body, their light body had been activated. They had already been communicated with higher source. They had been walking in purpose or very close to realizing themselves or realizing their purpose. And this is why you were hired to attack, or why these people were hired to attack you. I do feel like you had this could totally be not just in this realm. This could also be planetary or intergalactic warfare, where whatever star system you came from or whatever soul mission you came here from your star system, there were maybe like darker star seeds, draconians, Ausurians, yeah, there could have been systems from darker star systems or seeds from darker star systems employed to block you, confuse you. I just heard body snatchers, but that's not really the term I want to use. Walk-ins. So they're walking into people around you, people you know, people you're familiar with, walking into their beings in order to cause dissension and chaos in your life. Also, there are some people who were sent to you. They are draconian, or they're not just draconian, but they are darker star seeds. Let me just say it like that. Okay, so you are a natural leader. You are skilled in the voice. You are skilled in everything with the fifth chakra, speaking, channeling, telepathy. Telepathy is more crown and third eye, but either way, it does feel like these people are pretty egotistical, even though they're highly intelligent. They have that intellectual arrogance. I'm hearing, see, third eye. Yeah, these people tried to block your consciousness. They hired people to block your consciousness. And what it is these people may not have known that they were being used by other people, by other forces or entities. But what happens is a person might feel jealous, and they may act out or take some type of action, and they think it was of their own doing when really they were hijacked. Racism coming out again. So yeah. I do feel like we have first chakra. These people were very dense. Because they were still wrapped up in a lot of 3D. I say 3D, but 3D and lower dimensional energies. They're in the matrix. They're stuck in the matrix. They wanted to help them get people stuck in the matrix. Someone could have easily been trapped too in the 3D or lower dimension because of. That was fast. You guys are back already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you leave my locker?
No, I just thought y'all were going for a walk.
We did.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is what was I saying? Yeah, this is the lowest vibration. This is basic programming. This is, our belief systems and things like that down here, the things that we use to try to make sense of higher levels of consciousness and higher realities. I'm hearing sex, I'm hearing money, I'm hearing food, I'm hearing clean up. Okay, so yeah, these are low vibrations here. Someone wanted to, I just heard clean up man, somebody wanted to yeah, Capricorn, devil energy, and Aquarius. Yeah, okay, so I'm hearing that these are initiates. These people really wanted to belong to something. They thrive on the validation they get from being a part of a group. You may be more of a lone wolf. You may be more of a individual. You may be an alpha being in general and don't mind being alone, although you do enjoy company as well. It's like you don't mind. You can exist on your own. These people all have like this hive type of mentality, which can be good when it's used for good, but when it's used for bad, it can be very dangerous. Unexpected news, law of compensation, and pessimism. So I am hearing too, though, there is a shift that's going to happen. You're going to get this information, crystalline consciousness, and maybe this download is going to assist you with this. Dog, okay, so there's a loyal person coming around, or someone who has shifted their loyalties. Okay, someone may be getting out of some type of secret societies. When I say secret societies, it includes anything. It can include the Eastern Star or Northern Star, whoever they are, Eastern Stars, Masons. It can include Agboni from the Ifa tradition. It can include secret covens. I'm also hearing fraternities and sororities in general, because they also do practice or study the occult. Not everyone, every single individual, of course, not every single individual takes parts in those things, but remember, we have systems within systems. So there are systems within systems. I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? It doesn't have to be broken down anymore. Voice, remember I said fifth chakra, people wanted to silence you somehow. What was that? Envy, yep, envy popping out. Envy, kindness, you're a very kind person. People, I think people too, also just, these people generally don't like how you lift people up, or you may be a beacon of knowledge or wisdom that frees people from certain bondages that these people wish to keep in place. Okay, so whatever these people seek to keep in place, you have a voice or you have a nature that assists people. So you're a light worker. Law of relativity, stop comparisons, understand the tough parts of life with compassion. Okay, so I do feel like this is also something that you embody, the law of relativity, which talks about, you know, your ability to withstand trial and hardship because of your insight or overstanding about, hey Lauren, hey, about what you know, the purpose of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you understand the validity, you understand its purpose. And I say this a lot, you know, spirit guides, you have a close connection with other realms of existence, higher levels of consciousness. I'm just going to say it like that. I'm going to keep saying it like that because that's what this is about. Pisces, yeah. See, so there, what signs did I say? Pisces, Capricorn, and Aquarius so far. You do have this new energy, this new, you know, I'm picking up new earth vibe again, like the other day. Gift of interpretation of tongues. You understand a lot of different things. You know, you took an oath that speaks to the societies as well. Again, someone took an oath to work against you, to gather information on you. I do feel like I'm seeing this person's face. It's a person that I know, but I'm seeing his person's face. And I remember trying to figure out why they were looking like that, or what this expression was on their face. And what I'm picking up is that it was actually a self-disgust. It was I don't know how I'm going to get out of this look on their face. You know, it's funny because that's just coming to me, but they were interacting with you still, but they were kind of ashamed about the fact that they didn't know how they were going to get out of what they were in, and they were ashamed. And so whatever the interaction that you guys were having, they took an oath, so they're doing it, but it's like they're not proud to be doing it. Okay. Green, health, harmony, generous, safety, prosperity, luck, and experience. Yeah, they feel like they were taken advantage of, honestly. You know, roped into something. Pleiadian starseed. Hey, Lauren. All right, so Pleiadian starseed. Okay, now this could be other women in your family who have employed masculine energy or the masculine polarity. Like I said, some of these systems, a woman goes to these groups because these groups do hold certain power and insights that women haven't necessarily been given access to within the systems. I'll say it just like that, within the actual stood up systems. Okay, they haven't been given access. So like, you know, women don't necessarily become Masons. You know, you can be in the sister organization or something like that, right? And there's still things that you're not that is not offered to you as knowledge and wisdom, okay? But either way, Pleiadian star system, Pleiadian star seeds run on a matriarchy. So I will say that, you know, if you are someone who, if you are feminine and you are someone who is in line to serve as a matriarch in your family, then these people already know that. And they already know what comes under your leadership, what comes under your reign, okay? They already knows what comes, they know what that means for them as an entity, okay? Because look, record keepers, they've already seen the records. They've already been in the Akashic records. They already saw the future of this. These people are very talented and skilled in the occult as well. I'll say that they are very talented and skilled, very knowledgeable. But there is something about you that they have seen, okay? It's something about they have seen it, okay? Sticks and stones, okay? And so sticks and stones is rumors, gossip, hurtful words. These people really wanted to, people have done mirror magic on you to deteriorate your confidence. These people did all kinds of stuff to you. Tried to smear your reputation. Yep, Leo, Sun energy here. They tried to smear your reputation. Leo and Sun, that's the same energy pretty much. Writing, okay, so if you have a gift of writing or scribing, 2112 was just on the clock. That's going to be relevant for someone. That's a 3 and a 3. That's communication, okay? So whatever this is, your ability to communicate or understand, translate. I just heard your ability to translate certain levels of information or certain types of information. We did have the gift of multiple, the gift of interpretation of tongues. You know, that's a biblical, that's a gift of the spirit, a fruit of the spirit. No, not a fruit of the spirit, but one of the biblical gifts, spiritual gifts, where you understand what doesn't sound like language. You know, you understand unformed languages, or languages unknown to the normal ear, okay, not recognizable by the normal ear, okay? Y'all know what tongues are, you know, in church, but I'm also picking up that it's not just that, okay? The world, yeah. So you understand, you understand a lot more than just what's here in this reality. I guess I should say it like that. Crystal children, yep, crystal children. This is the Archangel Gabriel. Deals with these people, but I do feel like that what's coming up with this is more about the fact that these crystal children, you have indigo children, crystal children, rainbow children. You have a new wave of children that started in 2020. They haven't quite been named yet, right? But I imagine it's going to be a name like Alpha, or they may also be, since we already use crystal, they probably won't use that, but it might be some type of vapor, so like ether type of vibe. So I don't know what the name is going to be, but it's something like that, right? It'll be something. A new name will come for that wave here in the next year or two. We'll know who they are. But anyway, the crystal children talk to me because they are star-seeded children. These are the rainbow, indigo, crystal children that are actually star seeds, because the other types don't necessarily have to be star seeds, okay? But this group, the crystal children, are star seeds, indeed star seeds. Sagittarius energy, very eclectic, free thinking. Then we have Jehovah here. So this new wave of people, and you may be in alignment with this if you are in this energy, if you feel like this relates to you and these people have worked against you using your birth chart, using your palm readings, using any of these systems to gather information on you to block you. I just saw somebody with your birth chart on an altar. They have certain aspects highlighted and they have it on the altar, okay? So Jehovah being a spirit that has human qualities, okay? You know, what's the word? Anthropomorphic means that you are a spirit that has human qualities, or you are a being that's not human, but you have human qualities, okay? I did read something somewhere that said that Jehovah was, that there's a theory that Jehovah was a Syrian starseed, and I thought that was kind of cool. But we do have this androgynous energy, which does align with Syrian characteristics, but in general with extraterrestrial or celestial energies. You know, sometimes there is a very androgynous energy there. Anything else? Throat chakra. Okay, they keep talking about they don't want you to speak. Okay, they don't want you to speak. They don't want you to be heard. I also feel like there's something that's very fated, some type of fated meeting or fated offering that's supposed to come to you. You might have been seeing this in your dreams because we have Saturn here and we have dreams here. So something about your your area of responsibility or the expansion of you in your destiny, your legacy. It's been in your dreams coming to you, or they may have dreamt it too. I also heard you might have gone to a dream interpreter. That person also was employed by these people. Fear mentality. They want you to walk around with this fear mentality. Come on now, show you fear mentality. They want you to be afraid to speak. They want you to be afraid of feeling judged, criticized, alienated. They want you to feel scared about how, well, people are gonna think I'm crazy. They want you to be on the verge of breaking it down out of fear of people thinking that you're crazy, okay? They want you to drive yourself crazy thinking about who's gonna think you're crazy. Bronze, brass, copper, sun, okay? So you may benefit right now from some bronze, copper jewelry, okay? Any amulets or things like that. Any amulets or things like that you use, this would be beneficial if they have bronze. I also just heard, you know, gold, ingesting gold. Just Google it and look it up if you haven't heard of it. There's these supplements that have gold in them that'll connect you with the sun more. It'll help you to revitalize your body, to activate your 12-strand DNA, because I feel like people have been trying to deteriorate your DNA by polluting your food. This is on a one-on-one level with normal people you interact with, but also obviously on a collective level, okay? Because when we talk about messing with your food to keep your vibration low, that's a whole thing, okay? I just heard sulfur. So sulfuric. If sulfur petrifies or putrefies, I don't know which word I'm supposed to be using, but those are the two words that just came to my mind: petrify or putrefy. Salt would cleanse. You know, salt extracts impurities. So that's useful for somebody. We have paradigm shift and 13th dimension. Okay, so something is about to be fully realized. This truth is probably out right now. Maybe the information hasn't made it back to you yet. Maybe you haven't been brought up to speed on what this is or what has been going on, but there's people who do know what's happening. There's people who've been involved in this, who have been around you, knowing that whatever this is was going on, but had also been realized, that it had been found out. You were just maybe maybe spirit was keeping you, shielded from it all. We have, what is the 13th dimension? Yeah, telepathy. These people, and androgynous is popping up again. So I remember I told you guys about, this was maybe like 2 years ago, we talked about the chakra system, the galactic chakra system, where, one of the goals is to activate the feminine antenna and the masculine antenna. After you've activated your crown, you then have this second activation, which is the divine balance. It's an activation of divine balance, not only between physical and spiritual, but also masculine, feminine polarities in a divine nature, in a divine form, okay? So I feel like that's something that's been talked about. Galactic antennas. Maybe you have a future in that. Maybe you have a future in explaining this type of stuff. Yeah, see, you might have ties to Atlantia or Lemuria, because they had the technological, philosophical, and healing abilities that were far beyond ours. And these people were these beings were some of the first star seeds on Earth. Maybe you don't remember, but now you're gonna remember. Okay, the mask, affiliation. Yeah, this is talking about that. And overdose. So literal overdose, I just heard. Literal overdose. if you've ever attempted to commit suicide, this is why you were there in that place, because you were being tormented. Message from loved ones in heaven. I also feel like someone who has passed away was also affected by this. They could have been attacked by these peoples. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. What is this? We have the daggers, rune, hope, happiness, enlightenment, paradox, non-duality, and invisibility. So these people have been hidden, but they're about to come back. It's all about to come to the forefront. And the truth of who you are as a person, the paradox that you are, the gem that you are, is about to come to the forefront. Of your, wow, Mercury is another communication. It's about to come to the forefront of your, it's about to come to vision, to fullness in front of you. And you're going to be no longer able to walk in that anymore. In what am I trying to say? You're not going to be able to walk in confusion or in the dark anymore. Yeah, so all of this is coming back to you. Everything flows back to its center, self, divine source. So anything that was tried to be stolen from you is returning to you now, whether that's energy, consciousness, whether that's spiritual gifts, whether that's money, property. It doesn't matter. Anything that was stolen is coming back to you. It's circling back to you, returning to source, okay? All right, so that's all I have for you guys. Until next time, peace.